Class of 2020, my class, my friends, my family, we've made it to our class night of our senior year of high school. And it's very different than what we expected when we saw last year's seniors graduating, and the seniors before, and the seniors before. But nevertheless, we still made it, and this is still a great accomplishment. After 4 years of trials and of hardships and of late nights and just studying all the time and trying to do well in our classes, we finally made it to the end. And I'm recording this Monday before class night, and so we're about to embark on the last week of school where I'm at, and it's just very sobering to think about, and it's very saddening even just to think that, wow, we really finished, and the same group of people is not going to be together ever again. And that's just very sad to think about for me. And so Miss Yvonne asked me to present you guys with a devotional thought for class night, because the senior class pastor typically gives a message at one of the programs, but that program was unfortunately canceled. So she asked me to give you guys a devotional for class night. And so I was thinking, what should I talk about? What would be something that I feel like my class, or even just the people watching in general, would need to hear? And it's very different for me talking to a cell phone instead of an audience. So I was a little bit uncomfortable with the idea of speaking again, and I was a little bit nervous for this. So you'll have to bear with me. But nevertheless, the Lord did give me a message that He reminded me of something that I've spoken about several times in the past, but this time in a little bit of a different context. So today, I wanted to talk to you guys about running away from God. So before we do that, let's start with a word of prayer. So let's pray. Heavenly Father, God, I just want to thank you for being with us and for guiding us throughout high school and for getting us to this day. Even though it's virtually, Lord, we still know that your blessing and your favor is upon us. And so we thank you for that, God. I just ask that you be with everybody in this class individually and collectively. Bless us in the rest of our lives, and just to help us to live a life with you at the center of it. God, please be with us. Help us. In your name I pray. Amen. So we live in a primarily secular world that does not really focus on having a relationship with God all that much. I think don't quote me on this, I think maybe 40% of the population believes in God. That's just a statistic that I heard once or twice, but that may be wrong, so don't quote me on that. But the point of saying that is just to say that the trend is not a trend towards loving God. That's just not a trend of our world. And so I was I was scrolling through TikTok the other day, and this guy put out this quote that I thought was a little bit profound. He said, if I'm wrong about God, he's a Christian, sorry. He said, if I'm wrong about God, I'll have wasted my entire life. But if you are wrong about God, you'll have wasted your entire eternity. And so I thought that was very profound and very deep. And so that really hit me in a different way. So that's essentially what I perceived as God telling me that this is something that should be talked about. So the story that I'm going to be referring to, which I've used several times in the past, is the story of the prodigal son, or the story of the parable of the lost son. And so if you want to turn at home to Luke chapter 15, verse 11, that's where this parable is found. So I'll pause for a hot second to allow you to get there if you're following along. All right, so Luke 15, verse 11, it says, Jesus continued, there was a man who had 2 sons. The younger son said to the father, Father, give me my share of the estate. So he divided his property between the 2 sons. Not long after that, the younger son got together all he had, and he set off for a new nation. And after he arrived in this nation, he was spending his money in wild things, what we would address as worldly things, secular things, and he was entertaining women and all sorts of things that he shouldn't have been doing. And he squandered his wealth in wild living. And after he had spent everything, there was a severe famine in that whole country, and he began to be in need. So he went and hired himself out to a citizen of that country, who sent him to his fields to feed pigs. He longed to fill his stomach with the pods that the pigs were eating, but no one gave him anything. So we're going to pause there for now. And so what we just noticed is that the son of the father, who is symbolic of God, the son ran away from his father. He got what he thought he deserved from his father, and he just left. And so sometimes, or some of us even, that's exactly what we're going to do. We're going to try this whole Christianity thing, and unfortunately some of us are going to leave. Some of us are going to run away from God. And there are secular people that are successful, and they have good lives. Like, I believe Bill Gates is agnostic, so he doesn't have a relationship with Christ at all. So there are people who are very successful who do not have God in their life. But that success is worldly. And so in this passage, the son had suffering on this earth. And that's not necessarily going to happen to us if we leave God. It's not for sure going to happen that, if you don't have God in your earthly life, you're going to suffer. That's not like a certain thing that will happen. But what is certain is that you will suffer eventually if you don't have God in your life. Like the quote I said a minute ago, if Christians are wrong about God, they have wasted their entire life. But if atheists or unbelievers are wrong about God, they'll have wasted their entire eternity. And so there's something far greater at stake than just earthly comfort with money or with earthly pleasures and the passing pleasures of sin. And so it's more than just that. So like, some of us are going to leave Christianity, and some of those people that do leave Christianity are going to have, by the world standards, great lives. So that's just the nature of how this world works. However, in the end, we are going to experience a sense of suffering and a sense of loss and of pain overall. However, that's not to say that if we have left Christianity, it's over for us. And so the rest of this passage, starting again in verse 17, it says, "When the son came to his senses, he said, 'How many of my father's hired servants have food to spare? And here I am starving to death. I will set out and go back to my father and say to him, Father, I have sinned against you and against heaven. I am no longer worthy to be called your son. Make me like one of your slaves.' So he got up and went to his father. But while he was still a long way away, his father saw him and was filled with compassion for him. He ran to his son. He threw his arms around him and he kissed him. The son still said to him, 'Father, I have sinned against heaven and against you, and I'm no longer to be called your son.' And the father completely ignored that. He said, But the father said to his servants, 'Quick, bring the best robe and put it on him. Put a ring on his finger and sandals on his feet. Bring the fattened calf and kill it. Let's have a feast and celebrate. For this son of mine was dead and is alive again. He was lost and is found.' So they began to celebrate." This son ran away from God, and this son was completely by himself, and he was suffering. Yet the Lord accepted him back into his arms. And that's so powerful. This father accepted his son back, and he didn't even worry about how his son he wronged him. He didn't even worry about that. All he worried about was that his son came back to him. He got his son back, and that's what made him happy. And so what's going to happen to us is, if we leave God, it causes him great pain, and it causes us great pain. However, we're always welcome back to God, and God is always there with open arms. And as we see, as soon as we're on our way back, God is like, he's mine again. He's my kid. She's my kid. And I got them back. He was dead. He's alive again. My child is back. And so I want to encourage you. You don't need to leave God to experience that love that he has, because that love is always offered to us, and that love is always given to us. All you need to do is accept him. All you need to do is say, God, I'm a sinner. God, I've wronged you. But God, I need you. And that's what the son did. and that's what we can do. So, I wish everybody in our class the best. I hope that we live lives with God, and even if not, I still wish you the best. And I pray that all of us are happy, and all of us have a sense of fulfillment in our lives, and we have good lives. This is probably my last message that I can say to everyone in our class. I thank you all for everything, and you guys have meant the world to me these past 4 years. Just seeing the way that all of us have grown individually and collectively, it's been amazing. And so I'm already missing you guys, and it's going to be very sad not being able to see you guys every day, but I'm very grateful for our time together, and I pray that you'll have a blessing-filled and a rich life, and just happiness in general. And when I say rich, I don't mean financially, I mean spiritually and health-wise. So I just wish you all the best, and please take care of yourselves. Let's keep in contact. So God bless all of you. Let's pray. Heavenly Father, God, thank you for these memories that we've all gotten to share. Thank you for this love that you've given us, and that if we run away, God, you're always there to welcome us back, Father. Please help us to rest in your arms and to live our lives according to your will. Father, please be with us. Help all of our words and all of our actions to be pleasing in your sight. Father, please help us to reflect and emulate your character as we go about our entire lives, and to be a light in this world. Thank you for everything, Lord, and thank you for getting us to this place. In your name I pray. Amen.
Hey guys, welcome to class night for the class of 2020. We are so glad that you guys have taken the time to join us on our celebration of the last 4 years of hard work here at Angels Academy.
We have an awesome program laid out all for you guys. we're going to be celebrating some of the accomplishments that we've made over the last 4 years of high school. And what better of a place than Andrews Academy to do it?
I'm still trying to decide. Do I miss this place more or not? What? I love my Netflix shows. Unfortunately, today we're coming to you guys virtually. But that doesn't mean that we're going to have any less fun. For those who don't know who I am, my name is Isabella Gonçalves, and I had the privilege to serve as the class president for the class of 2020.
And my name is Leo Aguilera, and I served as the vice president for the class of 2020. And today, we will be your hosts.
As you know, this pandemic crisis has been hard on each one of us. And I know we're all sad on how it's affecting our graduation weekend. But I want you guys to remember to lift up your heads and be proud.
That's right. You guys, we're gonna get through this because each and every one of us has done something huge. Each and every one of us has been resilient and has shown determination. Guys, I want you guys to remember that as we go on to college and as we go on in life, don't give up on your dreams.
Leo, let's get this show on the road.
Let's do it.
We're now going to transition to our treasurer, June Kim, who will present to us our class gift to Andrews Academy.
Hello everyone, my name is June. I'm the treasurer for class of 2020. That means we're gonna talk about money. We have worked hard for 4 years raising money, and now it's my honor to speak to you guys about our class gift to Andrews Academy. Andrews Academy didn't start in Berrien Springs. Our school started in 1874 as Battle Creek College. In 1960, our school was moved to Berrien Springs and named Andrews University Academy. Then finally in 1978, our academy was built in this wonderful place and renamed Andrews Academy. For the class gift this year, we have partnered with the Student Association to give Andrews Academy a very special gift. Let me show you. The gift is going to be a large metal emblem of our school logo that will be mounted on this prominent wall here behind me. When people pull up to the buildings, the school logo will be proudly displayed. The emblem will include the logo and other symbols of school's theme, motto, and date. The design has not been finalized, but here's an idea of what it might look like. I'm also proud to announce our class gifts to our wonderful sponsors. Miss Yvonne, we're so excited to tell you that we'll be giving you a new iPhone SE. A new iPhone SE. And Mr. Wright, we didn't forget you. We'll be giving you a new Apple Watch. Series 2? 5! Both of them are made in this excellent year, 2020. Our gifts are only a small token of gratitude for what Andrews Academy and our sponsors have given us. Thank you.
Wow, I can't even remember the last time that we were in here.
I don't even remember my chapel seat.
Oh, hold on. 6 feet, 6 feet, 6 feet, 6 feet, 6 feet. Oh,
I think that's 6 feet.
Nope. There we go.
Okay, you're good.
Now we're ready. All right, guys. We're heading into the part of the program in which I do believe the most tears are shed.
Yeah, this is the time in which we seniors take a moment to thank those people who have been there for us, not only for the last 12 years of our education, but the last 18 years of our lives.
Yeah, these rock stars have been there through the highs and through the lows of life. They've always helped us and pushed us to be the best people that we can possibly be. And you guys guessed it, those people would be our incredible parents.
Quem diria que esse dia chegaria? Eu lembro quando papai comentou pela primeira vez sobre a possibilidade de virmos para Andrews. E hoje, os nossos dias já estão contados para voltarmos. Quero agradecer a vocês por serem personagens cruciais nesse capítulo da minha vida. Eu não poderia ter feito nada disso sem vocês. Mas como sabemos, o final de um capítulo é simplesmente o início de outro. E nesse novo capítulo, espero que a nossa amizade e parceria só aumente. Te amo, papai e mamãe.
Mommy and Papi,
Thank you for all that you have done for me the last 4 years of high school. I can't believe that we made it. I just want to say thank you. Thank you for your continued support and for always fighting hard for me, even when it seems the world has turned against me. You guys have been the greatest role models, fans, teachers, bosses, taxi drivers, therapists, coaches that I could ever ask for. Thank you for sacrificing everything you have for me. I love you, Mami, and I love you, Papi.
Hola viejos, hay un millón de cosas que yo debo pedirle gracias por, pero solo tengo tiempo para decirles unos. Por ejemplo, sacarnos de Colombia, darme una educación cristiana, dándome la mejor vida posible y siempre defenderme de cualquier persona que me ha hecho daño, son una de esas cosas. Pero más importante, gracias por siempre amarme y hacerme sentir como que ustedes me quieren. Yo los amo con todo mi corazón y gracias por todo.
I want to thank my mom and my dad for the role they have played during the 4 years of my high school. I can't even begin to express my gratitude. Thank you for your sacrifices, the hard love, and the endless encouragement. I am so blessed by God to have you as my parents. I love you guys.
Dear Mom and Dad, there aren't enough words and not enough time in the world to talk about all the things that you've done throughout my life, but I'll do my best. Thank you, Mom, for being supportive of my growing understanding of the world and being loving and caring no matter what the subject of discussion. I will remember and cherish your loving desire to teach me mentally, academically, and spiritually. Thank you, Dad, for your consistent generosity, always sharing your words of wisdom and morals to live by. You are an example of exactly the man I want to become, and I will never forget what you've taught me. I love you both more than words can say, and I look forward to the wisdom you both have to share with me as I continue my journey off to college.
Dear Mom and Dad, thank you both for not only being my personal therapist, closet, and Ubers, but also for being my best friends through it all. Thank you for constantly encouraging me, believing in me, supporting me, helping me, listening to me, and loving me, even though I know it's not easy sometimes. I'm so incredibly thankful that God blessed me with such amazing parents, because He knows I most definitely would not have made it this far without you. Thanks for everything, Mom and Dad. I love you. Jana.
Mama, Papa, thank you for helping me so much during the last 4 years. You've guided me through all my hard classes and important decisions. Thank you for paying for all my trips and for my tuition, even though it was hard. I'll make sure to buy Papa his BMW Roadster as repayment. Most importantly, though, thank you for loving me and for being proud of who I've become. Laura, thanks for being my partner in crime and the best little sister I could ever ask for. I love you all, Ainra.
I want to thank my mother for being an amazing mother and always supporting me. Thank you for always being patient with me, even when I don't deserve it. You have shown to me what unconditional love means, and I am so grateful to have you as a mom. I want to thank my dad for always helping me when I need it and for challenging me to think about the world from someone else's perspective. A son couldn't ask for more loving parents.
I would like to thank my parents for always enabling me to reach my full potential, be that by paying for extra dual credit classes and summer experience programs, or by driving me out to my college interview and to look at different campuses. Thanks for teaching me about my life by taking me all over the world, and for bringing me up in such a uniquely diverse and rich environment. Most of all, thank you for loving me despite my mistakes and quirks, just like my Heavenly Father does.
I want to thank my mom for always working hard to provide for me and my brother, even though we may not be the easiest to deal with all the time. Love, your daughter, Kayla.
Hi, Mom. Hi, Dad. Looks like I managed to make it to the end of high school. Thank you for getting me this far. Thank you for everything. All the early mornings and late nights and spontaneous trips and character-building adventures. And to the Disaster Squad, thank you for always being there and never giving up on me. I love you all so much. Love, Nabby.
I want to thank my mom and dad for all they've done. Thank you for all the sacrifices you've made. Mom, I want to thank you for all the hard work and dedication to make sure things ran smoothly around the house, and always being there ready to help me with anything, even if you were busy and you gave time you really needed. Dad, thanks for working hard and to provide and working those dreaded hours during the night. Thanks for helping keeping the house clean, so when Mom got home, she wouldn't go crazy. Thank you both for everything. Words can't even begin to describe how thankful I am. Thanks for being so supportive and always at the ready.
Okay, this is the time to tell everyone how awesome you guys are. But since I hate to waste words, I'll get right to the point. Dad, I really respect and admire all that you stand for. We've had great conversations on history and politics. And Mom, you're not a typical mom, but you're mine and I do love you. I'll try to tell you that more often. Thanks for all that you do for us. And Grandma and Grandpa Kim, thanks for leaving Korea and coming to America. And Grandma Drew, thanks for getting out of Wisconsin. I'm really glad you are all part of my life. I love you all.
To my parents and all of those that have helped me along this journey, I would like to say thank you for all the blood, sweat, and tears that you've put into me. I can only hope and pray to one day be able to repay you through my success. Know that I truly love you all from the bottom of my heart. And if you're hearing this, guess what? We made it!
I'd like to thank my wonderful parents as well as my grandparents, because they are the reason that I'm here in this school today. They have worked so hard to help me academically and financially. They knew getting into school was expensive, so they worked harder for my sake so I could go to a good private institute. I'm blessed to have been gifted such wonderful family members. I thank you all for keeping me alive and not giving up on me. Your son and grandson, Cameron.
Mom and Dad, I want to thank you for always being there for me, always having my back, and shaping me into the person I am today. I appreciate all you do for me and all the stress that I've caused you guys. I will always cherish the things you've done for me and never take it for granted. I love you forever and always, your favorite daughter.
Mom and Dad, the two of you have displayed your affection for me in so many ways, from raising me in the presence of a savior to taking me on trips around the world. You both have spent 18 years raising me into the man I am today. Without two loving parents like you, I would not be half the man I am today. And there is nothing I can do for the two of you to accurately express my gratitude, but for now, a simple thank you is all I can give. I love you both to the ends of the earth. Your son, Nathan.
Dear Mom and Dad, I just wanted to take this moment to thank you both for everything that you guys have done for me for the past few years. You both have always been so supportive of me in my decisions, and I couldn't be more thankful for that. You both have set such a high example for me that I hope one day I will be able to share the wisdom that you guys have taught me. Thank you for always pushing me to do my best and giving me the best advice. Also, I wanted to thank you both for making the decision to move to the US. This move has changed my life in so many ways, and it has given me the opportunity to do so many new things, and I couldn't be more blessed. Papai e mamãe, vocês significam o mundo pra mim. Obrigado por serem os melhores pais que uma filha pode ter. Eu não tenho palavras para agradecer pelo que vocês fazem por mim e pelos meus irmãos. Eu amo muito vocês. Muito obrigado, Nico, Gabi, papai e mamãe, por fazerem parte dessa jornada comigo. Love you guys so much. Your daughter, Issa.
I would like to thank my mom, dad, grandma, and grandpa for their consistent emotional and financial support over the past 4 years of high school. You guys have been there for me both through the good times and bad, and I cannot thank you guys enough. Thank you for giving me the gift of Adventist education. Love, your son and grandson, Spencer.
I want to thank my parents for the incredible amount they've done for me. You've taught me so much and have worked so hard to create memories I'll cherish forever. I aspire to be like both of you. You've always believed in me and been there for me every step of the way. I'm so lucky and so thankful. I don't know where I'd be without you. Thank you for everything. I love you both so much. Your daughter, Emma.
Mom and Dad, you have stood as the role models in my life ever since the day I was born. You taught me how to love and how to fight. You taught me the importance of dedication and even some valuable lessons. Like, don't stick your head out the car window. But everything that I am and everything that I have or will ever achieve is all because of you. And although there are many people I want to thank, I don't think I could ever thank you guys enough for getting me here and being my very best friends. I love you.
Dear Mom, thank you for always supporting me and loving me. I would like to thank John for making it possible for me to be at the school. I would like to thank my grandparents for always encouraging me and loving me unconditionally. I would like to thank my Uncle Rodney and his family for always putting a smile on my face and supporting me. Last but not least, I would like to thank Miss Sanford for not only being my school mom, but also my best friend.
Hi,
Mommy and Daddy. I'm Tehran, your firstborn daughter. I'm so happy that you're my parents. I'm so thankful to God that He gave you guys to me. 또 항상 저의 곁에 계셔주셔서 너무 감사드리고 제가 두 분 다 엄청 많이 사랑해요. Also, I would like to thank my guardians, Ben and June, for treating me as their family. Your kindness has resulted in my life being changed so much. I love you guys.
I want to thank my mom and dad for giving me Zoe, who cheered me up during the last 2 years at the academy, for teaching me to love God, for going hiking, camping, and teaching me to love being in nature, and for helping me to be responsible, determined, creative, and hardworking. Katrina.
I want to thank my mom for the support she has given me all my life. You have always been there for me when I was down and was there to praise me for my accomplishments. You have taught me the wonders of God's love and kept me on the path of salvation. Thank you, Mom, and I love you.
To Mommy, thank you for being my best friend. Thank you for laughing with me until we're both holding our stomachs in pain. Thank you for stealing my food and teaching me patience even though you know how that makes me feel. Thank you for being my forever inspiration and light. To my old man, thank you for being my biggest motivator. Thank you for pushing me not only to uphold the family name, but to also make a name for myself. Thank you for providing such a patient, kind, and loving presence in my life. To Yejide, thank you for being my third parent. Thank you for caring for me how I could never ever think to even care for myself. You are my world and I have no idea what I would do without you.
I want to thank my mom and dad for loving and supporting me over the last 4 years. Thank you for encouraging me to expand my horizons and take advantage of my time at Andrews Academy. You've been the best parents I ever could have imagined. Your son, Nolan.
사랑하는 엄마 아빠 홍원이 지온이에게 엄마 아빠 철없고 소심했던 딸이 벌써 고등학교를 졸업하게 됐어요. 20년이라는 긴 시간 동안 저를 넘치는 사랑으로 키워주셔서 감사합니다. 홍원아 지온아 언니랑 잘 지내줘서 고맙고 언니가 많이 사랑해. 엄마 아빠 모든 것에 감사드리고 항상 건강하시고 하늘만큼 땅만큼 사랑해요. 첫째 딸 시온이가.
Dear Mr. Giddings and Mrs. Giddings, I cannot express with words how much I'm thankful for you guys. You guys have always been my supporter and shown me love, respect, care, and any words that fulfill with positivity. Mr. Giddings, my best fries and smoothie maker, I'll always choose those over McDonald's, Taco Bell, and maybe Chick-fil-A too. No matter how many times we got into arguments, I still love you and you're like my second father now. Mrs. Giddings, my heart is broken that you still need to fight against your sickness, but I just want to say that I'm always here with you and hope you get better as soon as possible. Mr. Giddings and Mrs. Giddings, you guys are like my family now, and I'll never forget this thankfulness. 엄마 아빠, 내가 여기까지 올 수 있었던 거는 다 엄마 아빠 덕분이야. 표현은 비록 부족하지만 엄마 아빠한테 되게 감사하면서 살고 엄마 아빠가 내 엄마 아빠라는 게 정말 자랑스러워. 이 은혜 잊지 않고 커서 꼭 다 갚을게. 건강하고 오래만 살아줘. 그리고 누나도 내 곁에 항상 있어줘서 고맙고 사랑해.
I would just like to thank my father and grandfather for paying for all of this and for being supportive and sincere. I would also like to thank all of my friends and teachers for their added encouragement.
Thanks, Mom, for all that you do. Thanks, Dad, for providing financially, but being patient with me, taking us on various vacations, and last but not least, our long talks in the evening. Thanks, Mom, for all the great cooking and food you make for me. Thank you for patience and the many hours of help at school, teaching me how to work, helping me develop into who I am. Thank you for everything. I really appreciate it.
I want to thank you all for the support you have given me through my whole life, and especially thank my mom and dad for raising me to be the person I am today. I can't express how much I appreciate what you do for Micah and I. Daddy, thank you for challenging me to be practical and to learn for myself. Mommy, thank you for being strong when it is hard and being the bigger person for me and our school. Your son, Jaden.
Mommy, thank you for always being there to talk, watch chick flicks,
and for when I cry. Thanks for always hyping me up and caring for me, and almost always making yummy meals. Yes, I'm talking about the quinoa. Poppy, thank you for all those times you stayed up late with me helping me to write my essays. Thank you for being my quarterback and teaching me principles which build my character and respect for others. Mommy and Poppy, thank you both so much for being my support system and always pushing me to my limits. I love you both so much. Thank you both for all that you do.
我想感谢我的爸爸妈妈，这20年来你们一直照顾我、爱护我，把我养大成人。过去的我做了不少错事，让你们操碎了心。现在想想挺对不起你们的。这么多年来一直都是你们在为我们付出，没有你们就没有现在的我们。这几年身在海外，我也很挂念你们的身体。谢谢你们，你们辛苦了，我爱你们，你们的儿子梁恒。
爸爸妈妈。首先很抱歉，我并不是一个完美的孩子，但是感谢你们对我一直以来的包容和允许我自由的成长。你们或许不是这个世界上最优秀的父母，但是你们让我成为了这个世界上最幸福的孩子。能够在你们的庇护下去成长，是我此生最大的骄傲和不敢奢求的福分。我爱你们。For my another parents, Mr. and Mrs. White, thank you for taking me in 4 years ago. As a boy who doesn't know anything, and thank you for taking me in and took care of me for 4 years. I love you too.
Dear Mom and Dad, I want to thank you for all the time, money, and effort you've spent over the years so I could get a Christian education. Thank you for being my biggest supporters these last few years. I just wanted to say that I love you both very much and will always do my best to make you proud of me. E querido vovô e vovó, muito obrigada por todo o amor e carinho que vocês me dão. Vocês são um segundo par de pais para mim e eu sou muito privilegiada em ter vocês na minha vida. Amo muito todos vocês e, mais uma vez, muito obrigada por tudo.
I would like to thank all my family for the crazy support throughout my life so far. Mom, thank you for working so hard to make sure I could continue to go through Christian education and consistently guiding me and teaching me new and valuable lessons. Grandma and Grandpa, you have been so generous to both my sister and I will never be able to repay you for all the love you have shown to us. But it would not be appropriate to close this without giving a huge thanks to my Aunt Jen. Not only has she loved me, but she has kept me on track to pass all my classes. I love you all and thank you.
Thank you, Mom and Dad. The past 4 years were very difficult to get through, so thank you for pushing me forward when all I wanted to do was give up, which was often. Thank you for letting me talk to you about anything and everything, even if you didn't understand what it was. Thank you for everything, your daughter, Cassie.
I want to thank my mom. Even though words cannot describe how thankful I am for all the sacrifices that you have made for me to be able to have a Christian education, I just wanted to say thank you from the bottom of my heart. Your daughter, Jane.
Hey, Mom and Pa, you guys have done major things for me as individuals. Like Ma, you are the most patient person I have ever met. I don't deserve it, especially when I be getting into trouble, which is often. And Pa, you are very understanding and have really helped me to walk in the right path. And if you put those two things together, you make amazing parents that anyone would want to have. And to finish, I love you forever and always, and my sisters sometimes. And I thank God for everything you've done for me and will do in the future. Abuelita y abuelito, te amo con todo mi corazón. Gracias por todo lo que hacen por mí.
I would like to thank those who have educated me, those who have supported me, and those who have loved me, especially the people in my life who have done all three. To my grandparents, Grandma Judy, you have grown my love for music and showed me the importance of my sensitivity. Grandpa Len and Grandma Enid, you have supported my artistic endeavors and developed my character. Grandpa Arnold, you will forever be in my heart. You have taught me the happiness of a frugal life. To my sister, sorry for always stealing your clothes. I admire your enthusiasm about life and your willingness to engage. To my dad, your wit and humor never fails to entertain me. I admire your hard work and your way with words. To my mom, your strength is unlike anyone I have met before. I admire your quirky sense of humor and your presence in my life. And to anyone I missed, thank you. You have supported me through everything. I'm so glad that you can be here today and listen to my little voice over some speakers. I love you all.
I just want to thank you, Mom and Dad, for all the times you have put up with my mischief. You are the reason I am here today. The reason I work hard for what I want and have a work ethic. I don't have the words to express my love for you guys. I'm super thankful for you. I'm also thankful for Ñaño, Mumu, and Grandpa, mis abuelitos, Auntie Dash, and Brian, and my aunts, uncles, and cousins, your son. Palacios out.
Dear Dad and Mom, thanks for laying aside your dreams and desires to raise me in an abandoned home and to give me, who was once a Russian orphan, a knowledge, hope, and opportunity to become a child of God. Thank you and vielen Dank. Love, Hunter.
Wow, I have the best parents in the world. Thank you both for helping me through high school. I don't even have enough time to say even a fraction of what I could say, so I'll just say this. Dad, thank you for supporting me in all my decisions and guiding me on decisions I couldn't do on my own. Mom, thank you for putting up with me during my high school experience. Thank you both so much. I love you guys. Don't worry, Hunter and Oma. I haven't forgotten about you guys.
I want to thank my parents for always being there and believing in me to reach to new heights in my academics. Thank you for sacrificing so much for me to have a good education. For all the times you would ask me on the way home what happened at school that day, thank you for caring. Thank you for all the advice you gave me and allowing me to figure out things for myself. You will always be my inspiration. Love you, Mom and Dad.
I want to thank my mom, Dad, Mike, and Livia for all of their support, not only over these past 4 years, but for my entire life. Thank you, Livia, for always taking care of me when I come to visit you guys in Florida. Thank you, Mike, for accepting me as if I was your daughter and getting a job here so that I could attend Andrews Academy. Thank you, Dad, for providing me with so much wisdom. I got my work ethic and adventurous personality from you. I'll never forget our late night walks around Tokyo and getting chicken thrown in our car. Thank you, Mom, for always being there for me. Always. You have supported me in everything that I've done and everything that I am. Without you, I wouldn't be who I am today. Thank you, and I love you.
Mom, Dad, your words over the past 17 years have meant a lot to me, and they make up who I am today. For that, I am deeply appreciative. You guys see this? You guys made this. You guys are number one. Love, your son, Logan Daniel Robbins.
I want to thank my parents for always supporting me and providing me with a Christian education. To my mom, thank you for always being there for me. Even though you already do so much, you always make time to help me with anything I need. To my dad, thank you for being a good role model and giving me an example of a gentleman. Thanks for teaching me things from driving to computers and just working around the house. Thank you both for being the best parents I could ask for. I love you.
I want to thank my mom and dad for the blood, sweat, and tears they put into my life. From almost failing 5th grade and always getting into trouble as a kid, to showing them that I can get out of Andrews like my siblings did. Every time there was a purchase, a fee, any expense that I didn't think could be covered, you both worked hard behind the scenes to make sure they were accounted for. I never felt like I thanked you enough for it. I want to thank my siblings, Eamon, Dana, and Ashley, for constantly putting up with me and my unfortunate slowness when asking them for help with homework, projects, and especially my college applying. Mercy. I want to thank my 2 grandmothers for raising me when my parents would be busy and for making sure that I am content and happy. I am naturally lazy and not an overachiever, but you all have pushed me time and time again to carry the St. Phar name well and be the best me that I possibly could. So from the bottom of my heart, I deeply love you all more than anything.
I want to thank my mom and dad for staying by my side through these 4 years of high school. From a child, you have always supported, loved, and provided for me. These last 4 years have been tough. However, you never gave up on me. You continually prayed for me and encouraged me. And today, I know you are proud to see that I am only a few days away from graduation. I love you with all my heart. To my brothers, Jonathan and Jeremy, thank you for your encouraging words. Thank you for being at my side through my journey. Thanks for the many times you helped me. I love you very much. To my grandmother and other family members and friends who are here to support and celebrate my success, thank you for coming. I love you very much. Your daughter, Janiska.
Me gustaría agradecer a mis padres por todo lo que han hecho por mí, por haberme mandado a una escuela adventista y por creer siempre en mí cuando a veces yo no podía. L'ultima cosa, grazie per la Ferrari, papà. Vi amo molto.
I want to thank my mom for being such a brave woman and my dad for being such a creative man. I know having me at such a young age in your life probably isn't what you thought your 20s would be like. I'm so thankful for having such amazing, innovative, young parents. Thank you for making me the strong, independent woman I am today. There's nothing I can't do, knowing your love is with me. Love your daughter, Valencia Jada Sonatas.
I would like to thank my mom and dad for giving me their full support during all 4 years of high school, simply from waking me up and dropping me off to paying for my education and encouraging me to do good in school. There's no way I could have done it without you guys. Although I might not always show it, I am always grateful for all that you guys have done for me. Thank you for somehow being able to deal with me these past 4 years.
To Mom and Dad, you guys have done so much to raise me to be someone I can be proud of. I am truly thankful for all the sacrifices you have made to make sure I am happy and getting a good education. To my sisters, from help on homework to advice for fashion, I know you will always be there to talk to. Thanks, guys. Love you all.
I want to thank my mother and father because I know that I wouldn't be here without you. I know the journey hasn't been easy for me or for you, but you are my pillars and you helped me stay strong from freshman to senior, and I can't thank you enough. You sacrificed so much to get me where I am today. You supported me, encouraged me, challenged me, and every now and then gave me a somewhat gentle push. You believed in me even when I didn't. You lit the path, and now I'm going to make you proud. Thank you. I love you guys. Your son, Sam.
I want to thank you for putting me in a position to be successful and loving me even when I really don't deserve it. I appreciate your support of me in school, sports, friendships, and music. And I will never forget the life advice I get from you in these different areas. Thank you for all you do. Your son, Jalen.
I want to thank my mother for all that she's done for me these past 17 years, and especially these last 4. I'd also like to take this time to thank both Grandpa and Nana for investing your money in me, and I want to make sure I become someone that was worth all that was given to me. It's been a journey that went by pretty fast and pretty slow at the same time, and now I can move on to college thanks to your support. I literally wouldn't be here without you, so thanks again. Your son, Mikhail.
Hey everyone, it's me, your boy Taj. I want to thank my guardian for taking care of me these past 4 years of high school in the US. Every time I make a mistake or mess something up, you're always here for me. Thank you for being here. And to my parents back in Vietnam, thank you for giving me the chance to be here in this wonderful school.
Hey Mom and Dad, I want to thank you guys for providing me with an education and a strong foundation for life. You set high standards in your lives of how I should live, and I aim to follow in your footsteps. Thank you for pushing me to do my best and never settling for less. Thank you for all the love and support.
Hello. Thank you for everything you guys have sacrificed to get me to this point. Mommy, thank you for always buying me food, a lot of food, and encouraging me to do my best in everything I do. Papi, thank you for always motivating me to do well in athletics and for showing me to appreciate the outside world. I love you both and hope one day to be able to show you just how much you each mean to me. Thank you.
Mom and Dad,
Thank you for always supporting me with my life and my classes. You were always there to love and support me. I'm so incredibly grateful. Thank you and I love you.
Dear Mom, Pop, I know I'm kind of wild sometimes, but thank you for raising me. Both of you have impacted me and shaped me into a person that I think is pretty cool. Thank you for always supporting me in everything I do, even when I say I'm gonna drop out of high school, become a monk, and live in the mountains or some other weird stuff. Love both of you.
I want to thank my parents for raising me and putting me in a Christian school and church for my entire life, and for raising me right so I can be the great person I am today. Mom, thank you for taking so much time out of your life to raise me. I know I have not been an easy child to raise in the past. Dad, thank you for teaching me the wonders of math and physics. These are what I will pursue in the future. I love you both so much. Love, Jonathan.
Mom and Dad, thank you for loving me, for never giving up on me, and for guiding me. To my mom, I want to say thank you for always being selfless and determined. Dad, thank you for always being compassionate and so full of life. I'm so blessed to have been your daughter, and no matter how grown up I get, you guys will always be my role models. And for my grandma, 할머니 저를 예쁘게 키워주셔서 감사합니다. 사랑해요. I love you guys.
Honestly, this is actually mad depressing. I mean, think about it. 4 years ago, our parents dropped us off here for the first time. We were just beginning high school.
I know! We didn't even have our license!
I know, it's honestly depressing.
This goes to show the power that our parents have over us.
I hope I'm a good parent.
You have a kid?
No. Do you think I have a kid?
I just wanted to make sure. But I knew that.
I'm way too young for that, Issa. You should know that. Well, anyways, guys, we're entering the next segment of our program. It's the special music segment brought to us by one of the very talented students here in the class of 2020.
The end is finally here, but it's not clear where this goes. I know, I understand, it's just not how I planned for it to go. 12 years went by pretty fast, I didn't realize when it passed, and I want the chance to say goodbye. I walked the hallways one last time and didn't know. I didn't know. And we were waiting for the day and all the things that we would celebrate. They said the best was yet to come, but we won't be together when it's done. I wanna walk across the stage, I wanna hug someone goodbye, with everyone I love standing by my side. Through photographs, all the things we had and didn't see. It's all just so bizarre. Here we are, so suddenly. And the world out there seems pretty big. I hope it knows I'm just a kid, and I'm scared to have to say goodbye. Guess all that's left to do is try to be alright. I'll be alright. And we were waiting for the day and all the things that we would celebrate. They said The best was yet to come, but we won't be together when it's done. Wanna walk across the stage, wanna hug someone goodbye, with everyone I love standing by my side. 'Cause we all go our separate ways, and I hope I don't forget those days. No, I don't wanna end this way. Oh, I don't wanna end this way. And despite the moments we can't have, I won't forget the ones we had. Oh, I don't wanna end this way. No, I don't wanna end this way. 'Cause we were waiting for the day and all the things that we would celebrate. They said the best was yet to come, but we won't be together when it's done. I wanna walk across the stage, I wanna hug someone goodbye, with everyone I love standing by my side.
Over the last 4 years, there are 2 people in particular who have not been just supportive, but incredibly hardworking into helping our class grow and become the class that we have become.
We wouldn't be here without the help of our 2 sponsors, Miss Yvonne and Mr. Wright. Thank you, Miss Yvonne, for always being our Captain Kirk and always leading us down the path of success, always making sure that we're making the right decisions. And for Mr. Wright, thank you for being our Mr. Spock and always making sure that we remember that your species is 10 times smarter than our species.
Yes, may the Force be with you.
No. This is Star Trek, not Star Wars. Star Trek.
Whatever.
Hi, my name's Daniel.
And I'm Quentin. It's kind of weird being so far apart, right, Daniel?
I know, right? Can't be helped, quarantine.
True.
Well, we're here today to talk about 2 unique and very special people.
That's right. Governor Whitmore and Dr. Fauci.
No, not them.
That's the wrong video, everyone. We're here to talk about our sponsors, Mr. Wright and Miss Yvonne.
That's right, and if you still don't know who they are, here are some pictures.
Weren't those pictures nice?
Yup.
Anyway, everyone knows this year's been pretty hard on everyone, especially us seniors.
Yep, that's right. It would not have been the same if it hadn't been for our rock star sponsors.
Thank you, Miss Yvonne and Mr. Wright, for caring for us and making all our time at AA very meaningful.
You are the ones who have been with us through all 4 years of our academy experience and given us your all to make our class successful.
That's right. You know what was one of my favorite things, Daniel?
What?
That they helped all of our fundraisers turn out to be total successes.
Yeah, they were awesome. Each year, starting from our freshman year, we gave the community the gift of comedy.
And in return, they gave us their laughs and their money, and they bought some of our food as well. Of course, I'm talking about our annual Night of 1,000 Laughs.
Many of you watching aren't from around here, so here's a quick peek at some of those special events.
You are stepping on my oxygen tube.
Floor number 10, restroom.
A lot of differences between me and my sister. For instance, when we were little. Ow! Oh, what was that? What? It's a snake! It's a snake! Where did...
There might be prisoners to street.
What? What the? Oh! Hey! You know what I do? I can squeeze it, and then you know what I do? I go like this, and it goes.
Why are you going home? I worked for 7 hours.
If it were to be a genuine emergency, you would hear the following.
We already got this guy too many times.
You have to keep the worms warm.
We had a lot of fun, and we laughed really hard. One of my personal favorites was when Michael was a dog for a skit.
Of course. 4 years of fundraising paid off with an epic class trip to Tennessee. Roll tape.
That trip was awesome.
Also, our sponsors were excellent because they were able to guide us and answer all our questions.
Even math questions. Mr. Wright.
That's his job.
It is his job, that's true.
You were also really good sports for letting us enjoy the special names we have for you.
That's right.
Should I say them?
Go ahead and tell them.
Our super cool names for our super cool sponsors are Slick Rick and Ivan.
Mr. Wright, you are an excellent teacher, and we have reached new heights of mathematics thanks to you.
We've also reached new heights of Star Trek knowledge. Without you, we wouldn't have known what tricorders, holodecks, or tribbles were.
True. Plus, the discussion rages on. Who is better, Spock or Data?
Also, without Mr. Wright, we wouldn't have known the important difference between a van and a bus.
And Miss Yvonne, I remember all the times when so many of us would come and go to your office and chill and just talk about everything.
You've helped us to achieve and succeed, and always cared about whether or not we were having fun.
Also, you were most definitely the best fan our soccer team could have ever asked for. You came and cheered us through all 4 years.
I just so happened to have a clip of some epic moments. Roll tape. That was pretty cool, and especially meaningful to all you guys that played soccer.
Yeah. Miss Yvonne, Mr. Wright, I hope you'll never forget us.
Or ever forget how we called out Malik's name all the time.
Malik! Malik! Malik!
Malik!
Malik! Malik! Malik!
Malik!
I'm sure you'll also never forget how Chase had random facts to say about any given topic.
Daniel, I think Chase has one more fact for us.
Fun fact number 873. Birds are not real. Thank you.
Thanks, Chase. Plus, the way we celebrated birthdays. And all the things that we did uniquely as a 2020 class.
We, the Andrews Academy class of 2020, want you to know that even though our high school career is ending,
you will always have a place in our hearts, and we hope that you will keep us in your hearts as well.
Thank you!
Again, thank you so much, Miss Yvonne and Mr. Wright, for everything that you guys have done for us. You guys will be missed.
Next up, we have the People's Choice Award. I know that you seniors really have been looking forward to this.
These are the people that you as the students chose for each category. Now Michael and Jenny will be revealing it to you guys.
And right after that, we'll have Luke Drew bringing us a special music.
Thank you, Issa and Leo. Hello, guys. My name is Jennifer.
And my name is Michael. I gotta say, Jenny, it's very good to see you. I haven't seen you since like what, March 12? Something like that. But
Yes, it's weird how we're 6 feet apart.
Yeah, the whole quarantine thing.
Of course, of course.
Anyways, we're so glad you're here, tuning in with us, even though I'm missing Magnum PI. But we know you've been anxiously waiting for this.
That's right, Michael. I have. Ladies and gentlemen, seniors and not so seniors, it's that time of evening for us to announce the People's Choice Awards.
That's right, Jenny. I've been anxiously waiting. I think I was nominated most likely to host this segment.
Yes, Michael. I can confidently say that you were successfully nominated for this job since you're here now.
Yes! I'm glad I won something.
The People's Choice Awards are a group of 16 categories that every senior has voted for.
That's right. They voted who's most likely to win that category.
Each category has a guy and a girl winner. We are going to announce the most votes for each category. Well, Michael, should we get started?
Let's do it.
Okay.
Hey, Jenny, I think you're voted most likely to do this segment with me.
I know, Michael. Let's get started. As you can see, the first category is most athletic. Michael, why aren't you dressed as an athlete?
I am. I'm obviously a chess player.
Never mind. The male winner goes to June Kim.
And the female winner, Hannah Ashley.
As you can see, we are wearing our class jerseys. Woo!
That's right, Jenny. North, South, East, and West. Class of 2020 is the best.
That's the spirit.
That brings us to our next category, Class Spirit.
That's right. The award for Best Class Spirit for a guy goes to Jaden Leiterman.
And for the ladies, Jane Machete.
The next category we're going to be awarding for is Most Cooperative.
That is correct. Jenny, can I hold that card for you? Looks very heavy.
That's kind of you, Michael, but this card has the results for this category.
Yeah, I know, but I'm hoping if I'm cooperative, you'll let me open it.
Very well, Michael. I am willing to cooperate with you. Here you go.
Wait. Don't be so silly, Jenny. Have you forgotten? COVID-19.
Go ahead and tell us the first winner.
All right. You've been so cooperative. Thank you.
Yes, of course.
The award for most cooperative girl goes to Ebony Regis.
And the male winner goes to Quentin Wilson.
Well, after you, Miss Jennifer.
Well, thank you, sir. That is very nice of you.
The pleasure is all mine.
Thank you, sir. That is very courteous of you.
Well, do you think they know what the next category is by now?
I hope so. We are trying to be courteous, but the award for the most courteous guy goes to Luke Drew.
And for the ladies, Flavia.
You know, Michael, our class is very talented.
And creative too. The musicals, the posters, the skits.
It's true, we have a lot of creative people in our class. The award for most creative guy goes to Sam Taylor.
And for the girls, the award goes to the one who designed our very cool class banner, Raven Miles.
You know what, Michael? Being in high school can come with a lot of drama.
Jenny, that's straight facts. And the most important thing to rely on in high school is dependable friends.
Yep, the next award goes to the guy who has been most dependable, and that is Logan Robbins.
And the most dependable girl is Shea Hart.
All right, Michael, we're moving right along. What's the next category?
The next category is most friendly. You know what, Jenny? I love friendly people.
Yes, Michael, everyone on the planet is with you on that one.
We need more friendly people.
Yes, we do. We all know too many people who walk around grumpy or mad all the time. Choose joy and choose to smile.
The winners for this category are Wambui
and Spencer Goolsby.
Jenny, our next category is most humorous. I have a funny feeling it's not us.
Yeah, this is pretty bad. Do you think anyone's laughing?
Maybe some child in a foreign country is cracking a smile.
We tried. The winner for the most humorous guy goes to Sammy St. Far.
And the winner for the girls is...
Well, who won? Me? Why, thank you.
Our next category is most capable of leadership. Jenny, don't I look like a leader?
More like a mobster.
Are we even allowed to say that?
I don't know. I just did. Do you prefer to look like a funeral director?
Wow, okay.
We're just kidding. It doesn't matter how you dress. A good leader leads because they have a vision of the future and an idea how to get there.
The winners of most capable of leadership go to... Oh, look, our class president, Isabel Consalves.
And our vice president, Leo Aguilera. I didn't know you played the violin.
I don't. And don't ask me to sing either.
All right, as you guys know, our class is very musical. The most musical award goes to Jalen Thomas.
And Emma Hamill.
Since Andrews Academy is a Christian school, our goal is not only to be educated in a Christ-like setting.
That's right, Jenny. It's also to become more Christ-like.
Although we are all imperfect, our class has voted 2 winners that consistently exemplify the Christ-like spirit, and the winner goes to Hunter Penn.
And the winner for the girls is Beatrice Martins. Well, Jenny, I'm sure glad we don't have to carry these things around anymore.
Unfortunately, I think these books get bigger in college.
Oh boy. Anyway, our next category is most studious.
Yes, these are seniors that are highly committed to academics. The winners are Jonathan Wright
and Isabel Gunce.
Attending Andrews Academy has been a blessing. Besides providing us with a Christian education, their goal is to prepare us to succeed as adults.
And we are so incredibly grateful to AAA for their investment in our success.
Our next category is the 2 seniors who most likely to succeed. The male is Jonathan Byrne.
And the female is Katrina Johnson. Well, Jenny, with a class this size, we're bound to have some very interesting and unique people.
I'd say every one of our seniors are pretty unique, but we would like to celebrate the winners that consistently show a special flair for the unique.
That's right, Jenny. I love people who let their neat personalities and unique characters shine out. The winners for this category are Abigail Cancel
and Chase Weicker. Communication is not just about texting, but connecting with others and sharing ideas. The award for Best Communicators goes to Nolan Keys.
And the winner for the girls is Jonna Bakioki. Well, Jenny, I can't believe it, but we finally made it to the last category.
I know. All of these awards could have gone to several different people.
Exactly. That's how talented our class is.
Yes, it is. The last category is Best All-Around Senior. And the winners are Gio Leonor
and Janiska Samuel. We have an awesome class. And if you ask me, I think every member of our class deserves an award.
You're absolutely right. It has been an honor to be a part of this incredibly talented and resilient class.
And now, we'll be enjoying a musical piece featuring Luke Drew.
Thank you, Michael and Jenny, as well as Luke, for presenting what you guys did today. It's honestly awesome to remember all the incredible talents that our class truly does have. And it's also been a blast to be able to work with you guys over the last 4 years. Honestly, I'm going to miss you guys.
Yes, and although we all had our ups and downs and some moments of drama, I do believe we have become a strong and unified class. I'm going to miss each and every one of you guys.
Next, we have our awards. And over the last 4 years, we have been fighting hard not only to get through high school, but to succeed in it. And truly, I do believe that we have.
Mrs. Leiterman and the staff of Avengers Academy will now present the awards for the class of 2020. Are you done?
The music department is pleased to honor the students who have shown exceptional commitment and outstanding musicianship in our ensembles. Receiving the silver medal for 3 years in orchestra are Taran Jong, Nathan Penn, and Faith Richardson. The recipients of the gold medal for 4 years in orchestra are Leonardo Aguilera, Ainra Baker, Abigail Kensel, Cameron Feliciano, Katrina Johnson, Wambui Karanja, Shion Kim, and Daniel Palacios. I am happy to present the plaque for the Director's Award for Orchestra to Daniel Palacios. And we proudly award the National School Orchestra Trophy, Pin, and Certificate to Shion Kim. For band, receiving the silver medal for 3 years are the students Raven Myers, Nathan Penn, Jaden Leiterman, Mikhail Tillman, Andres Vaisegui, and Quentin Wilson. For 4 years in band, received the gold medal Michael Castillo, Tyler Maydol, Logan Robbins, and Samuel Taylor II. I am honored to present the Director's Award for Band as a plaque to Jaden Leiterman. And receiving the National Sousa Award, a trophy, pin, and certificate is Logan Robbins.
The recipient for participating during 4 years in handbells is Juan Alvarez Wilches. Participating 3 years in choir, Lucas Aguiar, Jaden Leiterman, Giovanni Leonor, Heng Liang, Yu Liang, Andres Y. Segui. Participating for 4 years in a row in choir, Leonardo Aguilera, Gianna Bacchiocchi, Ainra Baker, Abigail Cancel, Cameron Feliciano, Malaika Ferguson, Isabela Gonçalves, Sion Kim, Daniel Palacios, and Jeniska Samuel. I'm proudly to announce the Director's Award for Choir, Jaden Leiterman, and proudly to announce National School Choir Award, Abigail Cancel.
I have the honor and privilege of presenting the Thomas A. Umick Acumen Award to Andres Weiss Segui and Jessica Yee.
Andrews Academy Science Enrichment Program recipients are Gianna Bacchiocchi, Hunter Baldwin, Jonathan Byrne, Katrina Johnson, Malik Jones, Nolan Keys, Sion Kim, Isabella Kuntz, Jaden Leiterman, Daniel Palacios, Flavia Sharab, Andres Weiss, Jonathan Wright. Congratulations.
Recipients of the Andrews Academy Math Emphasis Program are Leonardo Aguilera, Juan Alvarez Wilches, Hunter Baldwin, Jonathan Byrne, Isabella Gonçalves, Malik Jones, Nolan Keys, Songjun Kim, Isabella Kunsa, Jaden Leiterman, Heng Liang, Daniel Palacios Worley, Hunter Penn, Ebony Regis, Flavia Sharaba Bendenas, Mikhail Tillman, and Jonathan Wright.
Receiving the Andrews Academy 4-year medallion, Lucas Aguiar, Leonardo Aguilera, Juan Alvarez Wilches, Hannah Ashley, Joshua Ashley, Jana Bacchiocchi, Ainra Baker, Hunter Baldwin, Jonathan Byrne, Kayla Campbell, Michael Castillo, Luke Drew, Cameron Feliciano, Malaika Ferguson, Nathan Fernandez, Isabela Gonçalves, Spencer Goolsby, Emma Hamill, Shea Hart, Jennifer Jean, Katrina Johnson, Malik Jones, Wambui Karanja, Nolan Keys, Sion Kim, Songjong Kim, Isabella Kunse, Joshua Leffler, Jaden Leiterman, Giovanni Leonor II, Andy Liang, Troy Liang, Tyler Maydol, Cassandra Metzger, Milka Munoz, Raven Myers, Daniel Palacios Worley, Hunter Penn, Nathan Penn, Ebony Regis, Faith Richardson, Logan Robbins, Samuel St. Fart, Jeniska Samuel, Flavia Sharaba Badenas, Samuel Taylor II, Jalen Thomas, Mikael Tiltman, Thomas Ching, David Vine, Andres Y. Segui, Chase Weicker, Quentin Wilson, and Jonathan Wright. Receiving certificates for honor roll, Hannah Ashley, Josh Ashley, Michael Castillo, Cameron Feliciano, Malaika Ferguson, Spencer Goolsby, Jennifer Jean, Tayron Jung, Cassandra Metzger, Nathan Penn, Christopher Rogers, Sammy St. Fart, Jeniska Samuel, Valencia Senatus, Samuel Taylor II, Jalen Thomas. Receiving certificates for honor roll and academic performance, 5 consecutive semesters of 3.5 GPA. Lucas Aguiar and Maggie Steves. Receiving certificates for honor roll and academic performance, 7 consecutive semesters of 3.5 GPA. Jana Bakioki, Ainra Baker, Emma Hamill, Shea Hart, Malik Jones, Wambui Karanja, Joshua Leffler, Giovanni Leonor II, Daniel Palacios Worley, Ebony Regis. Receiving a certificate for honor roll and Michigan Competitive Scholarship, Juan Alvarez Wilches. Receiving certificates for Michigan Competitive Scholarship and President's Award for Educational Excellence, Kristen Sijotan, Thomas Ching. Receiving a certificate for honor roll, academic performance, 7 consecutive semesters of 3.5 GPA and Michigan Competitive Scholarship, Songjong Kim. Receiving certificates for honor roll, Michigan Competitive Scholarship and President's Award for Educational Excellence, Abigail Kensel, Nathan Fernandez, Andy Leung, Chase Weicker. Receiving a certificate for honor roll, academic performance, 7 consecutive semesters of 3.5 GPA and top scholar, Isabella Gonsalves. Receiving certificates for honor roll, academic performance, 7 consecutive semesters of 3.5 GPA and President's Award for Educational Excellence, Luke Drew, Logan Robbins. Receiving certificates for honor roll, top scholar, Michigan Competitive Scholarship, and President's Award for Educational Excellence, Bia Martins and Jessica Yee. Receiving certificates for honor roll, academic performance, 7 consecutive semesters of 3.5 GPA, Michigan Competitive Scholarship, and President's Award for Educational Excellence, Leo Aguilera, Isabella Kunze, Troy Liang, Raven Myers, Hunter Penn, Faith Richardson, Flavia Sharaba Badenas, Mikael Tiltman, David Vine, Quentin Wilson. Receiving a certificate for honor roll, academic performance, 7 consecutive semesters of 3.5 GPA, top scholar, and President's Award for Educational Excellence, Sion Kim. Receiving certificates for honor roll, academic performance, 7 consecutive semesters of 3.5 GPA, top scholar, Michigan Competitive Scholarship, and President's Award for Educational Excellence, Hunter Baldwin, Jonathan Byrne, Katrina Johnson, Nolan Keys, Jaden Leiterman, Andres Waisegui, Jonathan Wright.
Receiving a stole for the National Honor Society Award are Leonardo Aguilera, Hunter Baldwin, Gianna Bakioki, Abigail Cancel, Isabella Gonsalves, Katrina Johnson, Malik Jones, Nolan Keys, Sion Kim, Isabella Kunze, Wambui Karanja, Jaden Leiterman, Giovanni Leonor, Bia Martins, Raven Myers, Daniel Palacios Worley, Hunter Penn, Faith Richardson, Logan Robbins, Andreas Weiss, Jessica Yee. Receiving a gold cord for graduating with academic honors is Leonardo Aguilera, Gianna Bakioki, Katrina Johnson, Malik Jones, Wambui Karanja, Sion Kim, Jaden Leiterman, Bia Martins, Daniel Palacios Worley, Faith Richardson, Logan Robbins, Andreas Weiss, Jonathan Wright, and Jessica Yee.
Thank you, Mrs. Leiterman and the staff of Andrews Academy for all the awards that you guys have given us, the class of 2020, today. Hey, Isa, did you know that we actually have like a really big number of students at Andrews Academy that their parents went to AA?
That's right, Leo. This year, the Legacy Award goes to 16 seniors and parents who have made Andrews Academy an important piece of their family history. Are you done?
Maybe a little more. Wow, that's nice. 16 pairs of students and parents. That's impressive.
I have one other interesting fact for you. This year is the highest number of graduating staff kids from Andrews Academy. Did you know that?
I didn't know that. It's honestly crazy. Isa, I'm having such a great time. Our class has truly accomplished so much, and I'm so proud of our class.
Next, we have the university scholarships. We all have worked so hard for this, and I think many of these schools all around from the US have noticed.
The thing is, I wish they would just give us the money. I could just apply to all the universities. It could be like a graduation gift.
Leo, I don't think this is how this works.
Under normal circumstances, representatives would be here from Adventist colleges and universities to present scholarships to our students. Today, we will be reading only the names submitted to us at the time of this recording.
Hello, everyone. I'm honored to join with you here today as you celebrate what you've accomplished and as you, your family, and friends look forward with excitement to what God has planned for you and your life. At Andrews University, we want you to know that we join with you in believing that living out God's plans in each one of our lives is something that's absolutely essential. In fact, at Andrews University, we embrace the goal of world changers for a changing world as a powerful way to describe what Andrews University believes is God's central plan for us as a university and for each one of us as members of the Andrews family. As we acknowledge and celebrate your accomplishment and God's call to your lives, I'm also here to award many significant scholarships and a special gift for each individual of the class of 2020 from your friends at Andrews University. The Andrews Partnership Scholarships and other merit scholarships will be awarded to each senior who has applied and been admitted to Andrews University as of early May. These awards are based on their high school cumulative GPA and ACT or SAT scores and are renewable for 4 years. In addition, some degree-specific scholarships are being awarded. Today, the 4-year total of all these Andrews University scholarships for the Andrews Academy class of 2020 is $2,379,000. In addition to these scholarships, we have a very special gift for every member of the class of 2020 today. These padfolios will be sent to your respective homes. And at this time, we'll be announcing the scholarship awards, grouped by award amounts. The first group will be receiving $8,000 per year for a total of $32,000. Kayla Campbell. Maleka Ferguson. Spencer Goolsby. Jennifer Jean. Nathan Penn. Christopher Rogers. Verlencia Sanatus. Jalen Thomas. And Thomas Chin. Receiving $10,000 per year for a total of $40,000, Gianna Bakioki. Ainra Baker. Abigail Cancel. Nathan Fernandez. Isabella Gonsalves. Emma Hamill. Malik Jones. Song Joon Kim. Giovanni Leonor. Andy Liang. Ebony Regis. Flavia Shiraba. Maggie Steves. David Vine. And Gabriel Wilson. Receiving $12,000 per year for a total of $48,000, Leonardo Aguilera. Luke Drew. Raven Myers. Daniel Palacios. Hunter Penn. Mikhail Tillman. Andreas Weiss-Segi. Receiving $14,000 per year for a total of $56,000, Juan Alvarez. Hunter Baldwin. David Keys. Isabella Kunze. Yu Liang. Beatrice Martins. Receiving a scholarship that covers their full tuition over 4 years of approximately $119,000, Jonathan Byrne. Katrina Johnson. Sion Kim. Jaden Leiterman. Logan Robbins. Jonathan Wright. And Jessica Yee. Again, we add our congratulations to each one of you who received a scholarship today, and to all of you on your graduation. We pray that God will bless you as you fulfill His plans for your life, and welcome those who will join us at Andrews now or sometime in the future, as you seek to become a world changer for God in this changing world.
There is a need for more Seventh-day Adventist physicists to enlarge the impact of physics training on the other fields enhanced by the hidden physicist. On behalf of the Andrews University Physics Department and in recognition of scientific promise and interest in physics, I would like to present this $500 scholarship towards the first year in any physics degree program at Andrews University to Flavia Sharaba Bandenas.
This year, Walla Walla University is pleased to have already awarded nearly $47 million in achievement and leadership scholarships nationwide to seniors who have both applied and been accepted to the university. Today, they present scholarships to 11 members of the Andrews Academy Class of 2020. The scholarships are calculated based on the recipient's cumulative GPA, test scores, and leadership. Receiving $10,000, Kayla Campbell. Receiving $42,000, Jennifer Jean and Samuel St. Fard. Receiving $46,500, Valencia Sanatas. Receiving $55,500, Leonardo Aguilera. Receiving $58,000, Logan Robbins, Hunter Baldwin, Ebony Regis, Jaden Leiterman, and Daniel Palacios Worley. Receiving $59,350, Isabella Gonsalves, for a grand total of $545,350. Walla Walla University congratulates each of you on your graduation, and they wish you God's richest blessings wherever your future plans take you.
Receiving a plaque for the Parents Positively Involved Service Award, Bia Martins and Luke Drew.
Receiving a plaque and Bible for the Caring Heart Award and a scholarship of $500 is Janeska Samuel.
Okay. Receiving a plaque for the Cleon White Servant Leader Award, Hunter Penn, Shea Hart.
Receiving a plaque for the Lincoln Award are Tyler Maydall, Tehran Jung, Nathan Fernandez, and Faith Richardson.
Receiving a plaque for the Faculty Award, Isabella Gonsalves, Sion Kim, Leonardo Aguilera, Shea Hart, Jalen Thomas, Ebony Regis, Maleka Ferguson, Jane Machete, Jaden Leiterman, Mikael Tiltman, Raven Myers, and Hunter Baldwin.
Receiving a plaque for the Andrews Academy Leadership Award is Giovanni Leonor, Logan Robbins, Jennifer Jean, and Verlencia Sinatas.
Receiving a plaque for the J.N. Andrews Award, Wambui Karanja and Giovanni Leonor II.
Well, it's almost over.
I know, it's so sad.
To the seniors, I'd like to express my gratitude to you guys. We have been through highs and we have been through lows. We have been through great times and we've been through rough times, but through it all, we've all stuck together, not only as a class, but as a family, and I'd like to thank you for that. I'd also like to thank you for allowing me to serve as your vice president over this last school year. And I'd also like to thank you for the countless memories, jokes, all these different things, guys, that have made my high school experience so incredible and so memorable. So thank you, guys.
I would also like to take this moment to share my gratitude with you guys. It has been an honor serving as your class president this year. You have all taught me so much, and I couldn't have imagined a better class to experience all of our crazy adventures together. I would also like to take this time to share my gratitude with you guys. It has been an honor serving as your class president this year. You have all taught me so much, and I couldn't have imagined a better class to experience all of our crazy adventures together. Although we all had our ups and downs, we always kept our heads held high. And even though we can't see each other face to face, we're still celebrating this milestone together. Thank you for making my time here at Andrews Academy such a remarkable time. I love you guys.
Well, to wrap this all up, Isa and I have put together just a small video just to recap a little bit of all we've done in the last 4 years of high school.
Hope when you take that jump, you don't feel the fall. Hope when the water rises, you built a wall. Hope when the crowd screams out, you're screaming your name. Hope if everybody runs, you choose to stay. Hope that you fall in love and it hurts so bad. Hey, the only way you can know, you give it all you had. And I hope that you don't suffer, but take the pain. Hope when the moment comes, you'll say, I swear I lived. Hope that you spend your days, but they all add up. And when that sun goes down, hope you raise your cup. Oh, I wish that I could witness all your joy and all your pain. But until my moment comes, I'll say I did it all. I did it all. I owned every second that this world could give. I saw so many places, the things that I did. Yeah, with every broken bone, I swear I lived. With have told me, babe, that someday these will be the good old days. All the love you won't forget, and all these reckless nights you won't regret. Someday soon your whole life's gonna change. You'll miss the magic of these good old days.
I was thinking about the band, I was thinking about the fans. We were underground, loading merch in that 12-passenger van, in a small club in Minnesota, and the snow outside of First Ave. I just wanted my name and a star. Now look at where we at, still growing up, still growing up. I would lay in my bed and dream about what I'd become. Couldn't wait to get older, couldn't wait to be some. Now that I'm here, wishing I was still young. Those good old days.
I wish somebody would've told me, babe, that someday these would be the good old days. All the love you won't forget, and all these reckless nights you won't regret. Cause someday soon your whole life's gonna change. You'll miss the magic of the good old days.
Wish I didn't think I had the answers. Wish I didn't drink all of that blast first. Wish I made it to homecoming, got up the courage to ask her. Wish I would've gotten out of my shell. Wish I put the bottle back on that shelf. Wish I wouldn't have worried about what other people thought and felt comfortable with myself. Rooftop open, and the stars above. Moment frozen, sneaking out and falling in love. Me, you, and that futon, we just begun. On the grass dreaming, figuring out who I was. Those good old days.
I wish somebody would've told me, babe, that someday these would be the good old days. All the love you won't forget, and all these reckless nights you won't regret. Cause someday soon your whole life's gonna change. You'll miss the magic of the good old days.
Never thought we'd get old. Maybe we're still young. Maybe you always look back and think it was better than it was. Maybe these are the moments. Maybe I've been missing what it's about. Been scared of the future, thinking about the past while missing out on now. We've come so far, I guess I'm proud. And I ain't worried about the wrinkles around my smile. I got some scars, I've been around. I felt some pain, I've seen some things, but I'm here now. Those good old days.
You don't know what you got till it goes, till it's gone. You don't know what you got till it goes, till it's gone. I wish somebody would've told me, babe, someday these will be the good old days. All the love you won't forget, and all these reckless nights you won't regret. Someday soon your whole life's gonna change. You'll miss the magic of these good old days. I will remember you. Will you remember me? It's been a long day without you, my friend, and I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. We've come a long way from where we began. Oh, I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. When I see you
If you love somebody, better tell them what
don't look down. 'Cause I'm on top of the world, hey. I'm on top of the world, hey. Been waiting on this for a while now. Pay my dues to the dirt. I've been waiting to smile, hey. Been holding it for a while, hey. Take you with me if I can. Been dreaming of this since a child.
We'll see the shows at Delmonico's, and we'll close the town in a world, and we won't come home.
And make it beautiful, beautiful. You call me child. I'm on top of the world, eh? Waiting on this for a while now. Paying my dues to the dirt. I've been waiting to smile, eh? Been holding it for a while, eh? Take you with me if I can. Been dreaming of this since a child. And I know it's hard when you're falling down and it's a long way up. You can make the ground, but get up now. Get up, get up now. And I know it's hard when you're falling down and it's a long way up. You can make the ground, but get up now. Get up now. 'Cause I'm on top of the world, eh? I'm on top of the world, eh? Been waiting on this for a while now. Paying my dues to the earth.
So they're playing hymns.
Can you handle this? Hey, what about sophomores? Can you handle this? How about juniors? Can you handle this? No one can handle this. Hey, what's up? Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's go. Freshmen, can you handle this? Sophomores, can you handle this? Juniors, can you handle this? I don't think you can handle it.
Stand by me. I'll be there for you when you're not strong. I'll be there for you time after time.
Thank you guys for tuning in today. We appreciate you guys taking the time to celebrate all the hard work the seniors have put in.
And to the seniors, thank you for all that you guys have done for this school, Andrews Academy. And I hope that our legacy will live not just inside the walls of Andrews Academy, but outside the walls of Andrews Academy. I hope too that if we don't get to see each other here on earth again, that we get to see each other in heaven.
If we could all just take a moment to bow our heads and close our eyes as I lead us in the benediction. Dear gracious and loving Heavenly Father, I just want to thank you for not only waking us up this morning and getting us through our days, but being with us through this tough time that we're all going through. I know it hasn't been easy on a lot of people, myself included, but you've been there with us and you've helped us get through. And I ask that you be with us until this is over and we can return and our lives return back to normal. But more importantly, Lord, I just want to thank you I just want to thank you first of all for not only getting us through all 4 years of high school, but allowing each and every one of us to come to this place, a place where we can learn more about you and grow up together in fellowship with one another and learn and just grow off of each other. Lord, I'm very grateful for everyone you've put here, and I know that each and every one of them has a great future that you've that you've worked out. So I ask that you be with all of us, not only today and tomorrow, but every day for the rest of our lives. In your name I pray. Amen.
Well, thank you for joining us today.
So wrong. Is it going?
I think we're done. You guys can go home now. Do they know they can leave?
They're already at home.
Ha! Psych! Bye-bye! Leo, stop crying. Let's go. Leo, stop crying. Stop crying.
Video of...
Thank you.
Never mind. Our male athlete goes to junior.
Behind me.
Is your class president this?
Also, never.
Celebrate with us, the seniors, and all the hard work we put in today.
And the male winner goes.
Triples or tricorders or
Yes, Jenny, that's right.
excellent year two.
And answer our questions.
Education, their goals. Oh, I was almost there.
You came and cheered us through all 4 years.
It didn't start. Wait.
Class of 2020. Leo, are you done now?
With so much honor.
You felt it. You.
That's right. They both. Jenny, that is straight facts. And one important.
All around senior.
Jenny, I have a feeling.
I agree.
Thank you, Issa and Leo. Hello, guys. My name is Jennifer Sheen.
Yes, and although we I don't know what.
I've known the difference. I messed up. Knee 8.
Take this time to.
Bye.
And?
Spell consultant.
Oh, I'm sorry.
We can have our license.
I forgot my lock.
You guys can go home now.
You were saying.
On the other hidden fields, oh my goodness.